Well, it looks like we've got new pictures for a new lineup of Barbie Fashionistas dolls. Barbie Fashionistas dolls is a line of dolls that is quite affordably priced. They're a line of playline dolls that are just readily available on Walmart or Target shelves. They're competitively priced around a $10 MSRP. The basic dolls, but they're also Mattel's most inclusive doll line, and probably also the most inclusive doll line there is, because you not only get dolls with different hair textures, skin tones, or body types, you also get dolls who might even have certain disabilities. And these dolls are always very interesting, even for us adult doll collectors, because when there are new faces for the Barbie line, in this day and age, most of the times these new faces are being introduced via the Fashionistas line, but they end up being continuously used by Mattel for other Barbies as well. Now we've gotten 4 new Fashionistas this time around. Most of the times we end up getting more, as the first batch is sort of like the main batch, and then we end up getting more dolls that are still part of this wave. In most cases, we end up getting dolls for the Ken dolls later on, but this time around, one of the Ken dolls is actually part of this main group of 4 dolls that we're getting. So I'm going to be going through them individually. I'm going to give you my thoughts, my honest opinion, whether I'm liking them, whether I'm not liking them, and whether I'm going to be buying them or whether I'm going to be skipping them. So let's go ahead and check out these Barbie Fashionistas. Let's check out the girl with the pink hair first. She's cute on first look. She does seem to have the same face as the Barbie Deluxe star that we got in the first Barbie Deluxe star wave, who also had pink hair, just like this one. And this face had been introduced to the Barbie Fashionistas line as well previously. I have one here. She's a very cute doll, and we also gotten this face and this head and this type of Barbie with pink hair via the Barbie Extra line, and it's in this doll here, and I believe I even had done an unboxing of her years ago. So when it comes to this face, as well as this hair color combination with this face, I'm all set. So there's no real reason for me to go out of my way to get this Fashionista. This Fashionista seems to be on the athletic build, the body type that is mostly used for the Brooklyn Barbie dolls. She's wearing a very cute baby doll dress. It's in a very cute light pink color. There seems to be some kind of laser cut rose cutout in the front that is just sort of slapped onto her chest, and the whole look of this design is sort of giving me flashbacks to the Teen Sweetheart Skipper doll from the late 80s, because it's a look that is very reminiscent of that Skipper, though getting flashbacks to that doll is sort of like just making me realize how far we've now fallen from grace in terms of what we used to get and what we get now. So even though it's a cute throwback to that look, it's just not really making me go out of my way to get this doll for the fashions, because the fashions look very simple all in all. She's wearing cute heels. She has this very cute sort of barrette clipped onto her hair. The hair looks cute in this color. Not sure what type of hair it is on this doll. Could be saran, could be polypropylene like the Barbie Deluxe style doll had, as well as this Barbie Extra doll had too. But it's a cute doll, it's a cute design, it's a simple doll. There's nothing about it that is very much irritating me, so thumbs up there. Though even on the promo pictures, we're able to deduct that this doll is going to be suffering from a severe case of having the pixel printing done on her face up. So that's the reason why I'm not going to be getting this doll, I guess. But there's nothing egregious about her, so this Fashionista gets a thumbs up from me. And then we have a very beautiful fashionista in a sort of cowgirl inspired look, disco cowgirl. We had a wave of color reveal dolls themed similarly to this doll, but this doll is much cuter. The face that this fashionista has is the face that was introduced by the fashionistas previously. It's the Taya face sculpt, and it's a very gorgeous doll. This time around, even though previously this face sculpt was used mostly for Asian dolls, this doll seems to be the AA fashionista of this wave, though you could argue that with this base mold and this skin tone combination, it could be that this is a mixed descent fashionista, equal parts black and Asian. And because what I've noticed is that we're not getting as much Asian dolls as we used to. Most of the lineups of dolls which are releases for Barbie these days always omit the Asian doll. We always get the Caucasian, the tan, as well as the AA doll. But when it comes to Barbie Pop Reveal, for example, it always omits the Asian doll, and that's kind of a bummer, especially when it comes to this lineup of fashionistas, though we might get an explicitly Asian coded doll later on when we get more fashionistas this year, but she's not part of this wave. So is Taya sort of like the way for Mattel to say that we not only get a black doll, we also get an Asian doll? That's to be determined here. The outfit the doll is wearing is cute though. I love the silver glittery dress that she's wearing. Love the fringe on the bottom, though it's very short, so it's not going to be a whole lot of fringe action going on, and it's also just part of the same fabric that the rest of the dress has. So it's just laser cut to mimic fringe in a way. But the design of the dress is cute. I love especially the cutouts on the sides, and all in all, the dress is cute. The cowboy western boots the doll has aren't the cutest shoe mold we get from Barbie, and the cowboy hat that is just plopped onto her head is also probably not fitting well, because it looks like it's the same mold that was used for the disco cowgirl themed color reveal dolls. And when it comes to those dolls, the cowboy hats that they had, none of them really fit on their heads. They just were sort of levitating above the head. Cute face up, cute hairstyle. Again, this doll is quite cute, so thumbs up here. Again, we're just grading on a curve, and with the fashionistas nowadays, not like I'm going to be going out of my way to give Mattel props for giving the bare minimum design-wise, as well as giving us Dollar Tree and clone doll quality material-wise on the produced dolls, so it is what it is here. Let's move on over to the blonde stereotypical Barbie of this lineup. Now with this one, she's super cute on the promo pictures. I mean, the hairstyle that they did for her on the promo pictures is just mwah. But we all know that in the box, she's going to look like garbage, so there's no use for me to judge whether or not this doll is cute based on the hairstyle in these pictures. The hairstyle is very cute, the whole teased updo that she has with the little black bow hair accessory piece in the front. The dress, the scallop hemline and the print on the dress give me tablecloth. It pretty much looks like something that you throw on your table to have dinner on it. But from sort of like the bow on the chest and the straps up, the doll is cute. The shoes are cute, but in total, this doll is just basic as hell. So it's a very mid-looking doll, and the dress from the chest down is not really pretty looking. So therefore, this is definitely a fashionista that I'm probably going to skip. Now the Ken doll that we have in this lineup is wearing a striped long sleeve shirt. It's a very preppy look. Looks like something a jock character in a teen comedy movie from the early 2000s would wear. This Ken is wearing shorts, as basically 99% of all of the fashionistas Kens are wearing these days. And he's wearing white trainers with white socks, and since there's no real painted detail, you can't really make out where the socks are ending and when the shoes are beginning. So the skin is, again, just like the stereotypical blonde Barbie, basic as hell. So there's no real reason for me to pick that one up. Now, in addition to this lineup of Barbie fashionistas, we also got a preview of an Ellen doll that is going to be coming out soon. Now, this Ellen doll seems to be a basic plain-line revision of the classic Ellen character. So it's sort of like Barbie the movie-ish, though it seemed that Mattel had scrapped the plans of releasing a proper Barbie the movie Ellen doll, even though they had planned to do that. So this cut-down version that is a bit more cheaper and budget looking, and therefore also probably only be costing somewhere between $10 and $15. Not bad, though. Who knows? Maybe Mattel is gonna price this doll that is super basic looking at $20. Mattel is very bad at striking the iron while it's hot, and it's kind of crazy to think that back in the mid-80s, when we weren't really moving as fast as we are now, Mattel was able to design, manufacture, ship a doll onto retail shelves in a 5-month time frame. And here we are, almost 2 years after the Barbie the movie hype had ended, and we're now getting an Ellen doll. It's kind of crazy. And to think that we also got the Ryan Gosling face revision of the Ken late last year, again, a whole year after the Barbie the movie hype had ended, and that led to that Ken being clearanced out because nobody was buying that one, because nobody really cared about Barbie the movie at all, and nobody really cares about Barbie the movie now. It's like, you should be putting that stuff out as quickly as possible. So to think that they were able to do that 40 years ago, 4 decades ago, and they're not really able to do that now is mind-boggling, but it is what it is. We all know that they're probably lazy as hell, and it shows in the products. So that about wraps up my thoughts on this new wave of fashionistas. All in all, they look cheap, just like they usually do. I know that there's this narrative that is a lot of times being pushed by a lot of adult doll collectors that there are incremental improvements and Barbie is getting better. Barbie is getting her mojo back. Barbie is getting earlier. She's getting pink back. But that's not the case, really. I think that adult doll collectors' taste buds have eroded over the years, and most of them don't really realize that these dolls are still garbage as hell, and the dolls are getting worse and worse. But that's their opinion. It's their prerogative to have this opinion, and it's my prerogative to disagree. So here we are. If you liked this video, leave a like. If you thought this video was trash, leave a dislike. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I might be seeing you in my next video. So, bye for now.